Be prepared for highly offensive language right from the very start and throughout. Tense and terse confrontations, adult and sexual themes. Previously, the house was in turmoil.
I wish to nominate Darren. I'm your friend.
That's what I thought, mate.
You seem like the biggest game player.
He plays the people that he feels threatened by.
He's playing us like a fiddle.
She is a monster.
Go on, go and have a shot, don't be a diva. I'm Gemma Collins.
You don't bother me the slightest, you know that.
I just can't cope with it.
Tonight, the conflict continues.
I regret I let you, Gemma, affect me to the point that I cried.
John, you just love having a dig at me.
And there's a nominations bombshell.
Tonight, it will be face to face.
Oh no.
Given nothing but stress to a lot of people.
It does hurt my feelings. I turn her stomach.
You are a little bit of a people pleaser.
You are the biggest game player here.
Hurt my feelings a lot.
Fuck this shit!
It's not fair.
Just shut up.
Please don't kick me head in.
This is awful.
Everyone just be sweet.
Don't look at me.
I'm not looking at you.
I think you're like toilet paper. You're see-through and you're full of shit.
Will you just leave out?
It's a low blow.
This is the evilest thing I've ever done in my life.
I don't want to live with these people anymore.
The fact is that you lie about silly things.
I'm really upset, I just want to leave.
And it's going to get ugly before it gets better.
Day 15, 10:27 a.m. Housemates are waking up with one thing on their minds.
It's a lovely day for an eviction.
Tonight, Tiffany, Christina, John or Daniela will be leaving the Big Brother house. Christopher has had a restless night.
3 times she woke me up last night.
Hey, Gemma.
Yeah.
Why?
Chris,
Sorry.
Chris, no. And then again, she done it. Don't think it's funny, you know. So if she wants a cup of tea today, she'll fuck off.
Gemma is still in bed.
Big brother, just tell the producers to bear with me because I've been up all night, thank you. And when I get up, I'll give them entertainment, but just let me rest for a bit longer. Thank you.
Angie is unwell and has decided to leave the house. She's come to say her goodbyes.
All right, Ange?
I came to say goodbye, darling.
What? Where are you going?
Bye, I'm leaving.
No way, are you joking? Yeah. Why, Ange?
I'm sick, honey.
Are you going, Ange?
Yes, Gemma, I'm going.
I think it's the right thing for you.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye. I told you that's what she'd do.
Angie.
Hey, girl. I came to say goodbye, guys. Why? What?
What are you talking about?
You're not going?
Yeah, I'm going.
Oh, Angie?
Angie.
What? Angie?
What?
You're not?
Yeah.
Angie.
Oh, no.
Bloody hell. People are dropping like flies in here. Not an easy house to live in.
No, of course not.
That will ease the pressure, though.
I love you, mate.
I love you, mate. You know that. You're such a good guy. Know that. Own it.
You've thought about it, haven't you? You've done it.
Yeah,
You've
I'm
done it.
done.
There's no point. You can't talk to her. Like, you know what I mean? She has to. She wants to go. She wants to go.
Bye, James. See you later.
Bye, take care.
Angie, lovely.
Dang, another one down.
I'm so sorry that I got sick. And I am so very, very sorry to have to leave the show. When I went through just now, they said to me, stay here, we'll look after you, don't leave. It was the sweetest thing anyone could have ever said. These are all grand folk. I think any group of people that live in a house together, as a social experiment or as a TV show, it matters not. You find a way to resolve the differences and you find a way to get along.
She's done so well, and I just feel like, you know, I feel like she may have just been able to stick it out a little bit longer.
This is like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, isn't it?
Put it in the hatch. I can't.
You know what I mean? For everyone. Doing all that time, it's just a waste of time, isn't it? You might as well not have come in.
Angie, as of this moment, you are no longer a housemate. The door to your right is now open.
Bye-bye, everyone. See you.
"12:30 p.m. Gemma is making a mess in the kitchen.
Doesn't anyone have cleaners in here, though?
You should have a cleaner, really.
I thought they would bring people in overnight to do it all.
To Uber and that, yeah. But it is like uni digs.
I'll just go and do it.
No.
It's there. No, someone's going to trip over it, aren't they?
Leave it.
She's not going to come back.
Leave it.
Oh, babe, don't do it.
What? Honestly, someone's going to trip over it.
Over what?
She just spilled all that shit on the floor and she just walked out, left it there. Just
probably forgot.
No, she didn't forget, darling.
Well, Chris, why are you doing it then?
Because someone will end up slipping over it and breaking
Well,
the
call
neck.
her back and tell her to clean it.
No, because Chris is the new me.
What happened?
Oh, she dropped a cup with water in it. It's only a bit of water.
Not worth it.
Stephanie is not feeling well.
I just want to have fun. I hate being sick. I just want to have a good laugh. Everyone's just being ill though, like this week. I'm going to survive, I'm telling you that. I want to see this through. I want to have a good laugh and see this to the end.
Tiff, if you could carry my tea, babe, and then I'll carry all this stuff to the shower.
Oh, you're ready
Thank
for
you.
your shower.
Skinny girl.
Oh, this outfit is
It's
very
fabulous.
It's very illusional.
I love it. Oh, Chris, you couldn't assist me with some stuff to the shower, could ya?
No.
That's why I love ya.
Why, what you want to the shower?
No, I just was struggling carrying all this stuff.
Go on, darling. Okay. Oh, thank you. Perfect.
She's trying to wind me up.
Hey?
She's trying to wind me up.
Coming up, John speaks out.
I let you, Gemma, affect me to the point that I cried. I didn't even cry at my father's funeral.
And Gemma fights back.
I don't, no offence, care about you enough to worry about you. Do you see what I'm saying?
or 3 p.m. For today's task, housemates are being tested on how well they know each other. Housemates must answer a series of yes or no questions by standing on the relevant square. Christopher and Daniela must predict how housemates answered in order to win a slap-up dinner. Housemates will be able to see the diary room, but Christopher and Daniela won't be able to see them.
Hi, guys. Looking good out there.
Hi! Stephanie is feeling unwell, so won't be taking part in the task and will instead rest in Big Brother's spare room. The first question that housemates must decide whether to answer yes or no to is: have you worn the same pair of pants twice whilst in the Big Brother house?
I'm MJ.
Oh, whoa, wait. The same pair of pants, underpants.
What? I said underpants or trousers.
I would never wear the same pair of underpants twice. High five for the smelly boxers.
Smelly!
Christopher and Daniela.
Yes.
Yes.
Do you think that Darren answered yes or no to this question?
I'm going to go yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to go yeah. I don't,
yeah.
it's only... right, I know, yes, because... Right, did he get locked in that room at the beginning with you have to wear the same clothes? Yes. So he's worn his bills twice.
You are correct.
Yay!
Say yes to this question.
Get it?
It's good.
I have 12 pairs of identical black and white jockey shorts, and I cannot be sure I have not worn the same pair twice because they all look the same.
The next question is, are any of your fellow housemates jealous of you?
Oh, I don't
Jealous
know.
of me?
I don't think so.
Maybe because I can cook better than you.
Christopher and Daniela, do you think that Gemma answered yes or no to this question and why?
No.
No, I was going to say no. Gemma's not like that. She don't think of herself as like being some big diva or anything that people would be jealous of her. Gemma's just Gem.
You are incorrect.
Gemma, you Wally. Come with me on that one. I'm well jealous of Gemma.
Yeah, me too.
I feel that in the house there is certain people bitching and moaning about me from the minute they get up. There's got to be a little bit of hint of jealousy, because if I didn't bother them that much or intimidate them that much, or they felt inferior to me, then they wouldn't keep talking about me. So that was my reason.
Fair play.
The next yes or no question is, are you talented?
Of course we are. That's why we're
Not in a
here.
talent show, though.
Don't doubt yourself. If you think you are, boom, let's do it.
Do you think that Scotty T answered yes or no to this question and why?
I think he'd say yes.
He'd say
he's
yes.
He's a really good cook. He's good at like the gym stuff. He's good
And
at
apparently
cooking.
he's good in bed.
And he said he's absolutely banging in bed. So yeah, I think
Yeah.
Scotty T said yes.
He's got turbo written on his foot.
Thank you.
You are correct.
Yay!
Go on, Serbo.
Boom!
To be honest, I am good at sports and the gym and stuff. I know me stuff. I'm quite clever. I've done university. Also, yeah, I would like to think of myself as a good cook. And yeah, I like to think I'm good in bed, so wicked.
The last question is, do you have any regrets about your time in the Big Brother house?
This is my last one.
Christopher and Daniela.
Hello.
Do you think that Jeremy answered yes or no to this question?
Yes. I think he'd say yeah.
Yeah.
You are correct. Jeremy did answer yes to this question.
I always say, like, I have no regrets in life, but when you come into this confined space, and obviously me and Steph thing, you know, I have empathy for what happened, and if it makes me look like a bad person, but it's just the bubble in here, and it's I regret kind of maybe getting a bit too involved, and that's probably my regret.
Yeah, you're right, lad. Go on, good lad.
Christopher and Daniela.
Hey.
Do you think that John answered yes or no to this question?
John will say no. If anything, been too nice to people.
You are incorrect.
Really?
I regret that I let certain people get to me so much that I cried. I didn't even cry at my father's funeral. I didn't cry through my mother's illness, and I let you, Gemma, affect me to the point that I cried. And I haven't cried like that for a very long time. And I wish I'd been able to talk to you honestly. I wish I'd been able to stand in front of you and tell you what you were doing to me and to other people was wrong.
Do you know what? It's better to tell people face to face than snipe behind people's backs.
But also, Gemma, you snipe behind people's backs as well. You may say something to their face, but it's a version of what you've been saying. You will still go behind people's backs
John,
and
you
snipe.
just love having a dig at me, sweet.
And
Carry
you just
on,
love
honey.
having a dig at me,
I
because that's
don't.
all you've done the old
Carry
time you've
on,
been here. But
carry
anyway,
on.
this is about my
It is
regrets
about you.
and not yours. So if you think I've been sniping behind your back or bitching behind your back, it's no more than you've done behind mine or behind anybody else's in this house.
You should really try and forget about me, honey.
And you, me.
I don't think about you at all.
I think you do.
I don't. You're obsessed with me. And I love it.
I don't think so, darling.
This is Big Brother. Christopher and Daniela correctly guessed the majority of housemates' answers, therefore have passed today's task.
Bosh!
John, honestly, like, I think you think more than what it is.
I don't think so, darling.
Can I just say, I'm sitting in the middle here and I actually...
I'm not having it. I'm not doing it.
I generally don't even know what you're talking about.
Exactly. And if it hurt you, me putting you up for eviction with Darren Day,
That's not it.
I just went on with what the crowd
That's
was
not it.
doing.
That's not it at all.
I wish you well, though. I do wish you well.
No, you don't.
Johnny,
You
why
really
wouldn't
don't.
I not want to wish you well?
Why would you?
Because I don't carry any kind of ill feeling in me, and that's the truth. I say what I've got to say, and that's it. I move on from it.
Then move on from this. Move on from this.
I don't, no offence, care about you enough to worry about you. Do you see what I'm saying? But I do wish you well.
Okay.
(10:29 p.m). Big Brother has gathered the housemates.
We're probably welcoming a new housemate.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Earlier this evening, Christina became the third housemate to be evicted.
Oh my God, thank you so much.
Big Brother has another announcement.
This is Big Brother. Housemates, it's nominations time. And tonight, it will be face to face.
Oh no.
Oh,
no.
Oh, for
Knew it.
fuck's sake.
Shitting girl. I don't know what to do. What did you do? One each or what?
I don't have a clue what to do.
It's 2 each.
Is it 2 each?
I think so.
Each housemate will have to make 2 nominations face to face. Housemates are unaware that receiving a single nomination will result in them facing eviction this week.
Oh my God. Oh my God. This is fucking horrible as shit.
You must ensure housemates do not see your choices.
This is shit, man.
I'm gonna cry.
Gemma, can you stand up, turn over your first picture, give the name of your first nomination and explain your reasons for this nomination?
My first nomination is Johnny. I just really don't think you get me. Some things you said to me today I found very strong. You don't know me. Because if you really knew me, you wouldn't have said them things.
Well, I look forward to getting to know you.
Yeah, and I hope you do take the time, because I've never said actually any faults about you, and I feel that when I have an argument, I don't pick out personal things about people, I say it generically. Maybe you think I've said a lot more than what I have.
Maybe.
And I just want you to know I haven't. My second nomination is Steph. I feel that when I looked out for the other night, you know, I was fired into personally. When people get personal, it does hurt my feelings. I'm not made of rock. So for that reason, I'm nominating Stephanie.
Daniela, give the name of your first nomination and your reasons for this nomination.
My first nomination is Tiffany. I haven't really spent a lot of time with you in the house. I think you can handle it, but other people can't. I'm sorry.
Don't apologise to me.
My second nomination, Steph, is you. I feel personally that the whole situation that went down the other night caused a lot of friction in the house. I think it's given nothing but stress to a lot of people, yourself and Jez included. I'm asking for her to a nomination, so she's got time to save her ass because she's not a bad kid.
Daniela, you can sit down.
Thank you.
Well done, baby. Well done.
Megan.
My first nomination is Johnny. Obviously, because we have had history with the rowing situation, I do think you are a little bit of a people pleaser, but obviously we have been getting on lately and hopefully it can carry on like that, but that's my reason. And my second nomination is Tiffany, because I do feel like sometimes you take situations too seriously and snap.
I don't care.
Okay.
I really don't give a fuck. I really don't.
Exactly. Right. Can I please finish what I'm going to say?
I'm not stopping you from talking. I'm talking about how I'm feeling, because that's my face I'm looking back at. So I have the right to chime in.
Okay. And obviously, when arguments happen, sometimes I do get a bit taken back by it, but you know I love you and I get on with you and I would never want to hurt your feelings, but that is the reason.
Next to make his nomination is John.
Listen, everyone just be sweet.
My first nomination is for Gemma. No surprises.
No.
I can't trust you. You say that you're not personal with anybody here, yet what I feel you do is that you light a match and then you stand back and you watch it burn. You said to me the general consensus in the house was that I was a game player. Yeah, I feel that you are the biggest game player here. I can't understand why somebody who clearly doesn't like a person very much would want to wish them on their way well.
I don't dislike you, that's the thing.
Well, that is something that I hope...
I really don't dislike you.
That is something that I hope that I get to
I really
get
don't
past with
dislike
you.
you, Johnny, and that's where I think
But
it's
that
gonna
would be my
live.
nomination because, for those obvious reasons.
Accepted.
Yeah, good.
Absolutely accepted.
My second nomination is for you, Megan. We had an issue. You obviously felt that you had a lot to get off your chest. That's what you explained to me.
Yeah.
Obviously, since then, we have cleared the air. You can get to know me, I can get to know you.
Thanks, Johnny.
I appreciate it.
They make this really twisted, make it to make you turn
But
against
we
each
all
other.
know what's going on in here, you know what I mean?
It's not fair.
I'm finding this really difficult. Can we please just finish it now?
Coming up, Tiffany takes a stand.
I've been fucked since the time I walked down those stairs. None of y'all know me.
And Darren's on the warpath.
You hurt me like fuck, mate.
Yeah, that's all right.
I mean,
You've already told me that, so I know that.
Offensive language and tense and terse confrontations. (10:45 p.m). Housemates have been nominating face to face for 16 minutes. Just a single nomination will result in them facing this week's eviction. So far, John, Tiffany, Gemma, Megan and Stephanie have all been nominated.
I literally didn't know what to pick, didn't know who to pick. And it's done now anyway, but my first nomination's Tiff.
Fuck this shit! You know what? Hold on.
Sit down. Sit down.
I've been fucked since the time I walked down those stairs. None of y'all know me. You don't know how hard it is to come from America and try to make it in here. There's just certain things and ways we do shit differently. I'm not an open book automatically. That shit can never happen. You know, I come from things that's a little bit rougher, a little bit more, just a different tone. So if you think I'm shutting myself out, you're reading me, but you're reading me wrong. You don't know how hard it is to be in this house. It's like I'm in a different world. This is like the Twilight Zone for me. I'm not trying to do that shit purposely, but I'm just telling you, don't nobody know me in here. But you know what? It's okay, because God is my witness that I have tried as hard as I possibly can.
Please.
So I feel like I've completely fucked all this up with what I've picked. I really have. But yeah, Tiff. But I do love you to bits, just because I didn't get to know you that well, and it's been great the last few days getting to see the real you. And I've got to pick, and it's hard. So that's my first nomination.
Now give the name of your second nomination and your reasons for this nomination.
I think I've really fucked up with this, Johnny, because me and John got off to a rocky start of the whole red wine situation, and from then we both kind of just separate from each other and didn't get that close. So that's why I'm nominating Johnny. I want to fucking leave now anyway after this. I'm leaving straight away. I'm leaving and walking out.
Stephanie, you may sit down.
No, you're not, Steph.
Yeah, I am.
I won't
I'm
let you.
not after all that, and then I'm up for nomination again after I said to everyone how much it means to me to turn it round.
Just chill. Just honestly, Steph, just chill.
People don't listen to you. They chat bullshit to you and then do
No,
another
I'm
thing
not
behind your
talking
back.
bullshit, Steph.
No,
I'm worried about you.
I'm on about.
It's just what time.
Babe, just relax.
Let's
Just
get this
honestly,
It's hard for
darling.
everyone.
Tiffany,
Evil, mate.
can you stand up, give the name of your first nomination, and explain your reasons for this
Pick
nomination?
somebody else. Pick somebody else. I'm not addressing this crowd right now. Please pick somebody else. I'm at a 10. I'm at a 10. Please pick somebody else, big brother or sister or whoever you want to be. Don't call on me right now.
Tiffany, Big Brother needs you to make your nomination.
Oh, you need me to? My first nomination is Daniela. This is probably not a valid reason, but you did state that you wanted to go home tonight. So I thought I'd be doing you a favor.
And you are.
Because
and you are, sweetie, you are.
I know it's not a valid reason.
But it's her reason, and that's good enough.
Tiffany, it is not a valid reason to say that a housemate wants to go home.
Okay, then fuck that. I nominated her because she nominated me just now. I could tell when Daniela looks at me, I turn her stomach. I don't know what it is. I just feel like she's done with me. She avoids me every time I come to the smoking area. You know, we just don't vibe, and she doesn't understand me or get me, and that's fine with me. My second nomination is Jeremy.
Damn, I look good.
Last week you nominated me, so he don't want to live with me either. None of these people want to live with me. So I'm fine. I know I'm going home Friday. I'm cool with it, okay?
Well done, Tiff.
Bye, big brother.
Next up to nominate is Scotty T.
Right, you know what it is, right? Like, I literally get on with fucking everyone in this house, fully in everything. I've just had to go by events, what's happening, little things, what have pissed me off. My first nomination, and I'm really sorry for this, Steph. You know, oh, listen, it's only because of what was going on with Jeremy. Like, I've never seen that kid. I've known him since I came in here, and I watched how he literally struggled the past few days with all that stuff going on, and he was coming to me saying that you were saying stuff to him, obviously on a night time about you and him, and then on the daytime you were saying how you want to marry a lad and that, and it's just obviously it messed him up a bit. That's just the reason. I'm sorry. Please don't kick me head in these second nominations, Tiffany. Like I say, I get on with everyone's, even you so well in the house. I feel like that's
Just shut up. It don't matter.
I feel like it's just starting.
It don't fucking matter.
And I haven't really connected with you as well as everyone else. Plus, like, kickoffs. That's my reason.
Scotty T, you can sit down.
Fucking hell, that's fucking hard. No.
I don't know, it's all right, Sam. Sure, we're not friends.
No, but we are friends. It's just that's the only reason I can think.
All right,
because I just watched him upset.
It just puts me right in the right frame of mind now when you think people are friends and they're not.
Steph, I still think it will. We're still former seasons. I just that's the only reason I could think. Because during that time, Jeremy was having a fucking hard time.
Me too.
He didn't. I know. But he didn't even speak. And he was coming to me saying, "Why is she sitting on this? Why is she sitting on this?" And then you're saying, "Come up to bed" and all that. After all these things we talked about, that's the only thing I think of. I didn't like seeing him upset. I know, but like when you were upset, I was upset.
Sound.
That was it. That's just one reason. Like it doesn't mean anything. It's a fucking game.
Sound.
This stresses me out so much. I want to fucking eat.
Most of the people in this room I haven't had so much as a crossed word with. One person caused me distress. So my first nomination is for Tiffany.
Don't look at me.
I'm not looking at you.
Okay, well, just look that way then. Don't even fucking look at me.
I won't look at you then.
Good.
She distressed me a few days ago.
Okay, good. Well, your distress will be soon gone.
Something that happened between Tiffany and I distressed me.
Well, I take pride in distressing you because I have to look at my face as another nomination. Okay.
Well, then,
so
okay.
fine.
I'm glad if you take pride in it. Then I know I've made the right decision.
I know you did.
Okay. Okay. This one makes me feel like shit. There's only one person in this house that genuinely hurt me, hurt my feelings, and hurt me in the heart. And not many people get in enough to do that anymore. And so, one person did. It felt like a punch to the fucking stomach. And that is why I have to make my second nomination, John. When John nominated me last week, and the reasons he gave, it fucking hurt my feelings a lot.
Christopher, can you stand up, give the name of your first nomination and explain your reasons for this nomination?
No one has done anything to me in here. No one has done anything.
Same, mate.
And this person that I'm going to pick, and please don't shout at me, but it's Tiffany, right? But let me just explain. When you've come in here, you've come on, and I've watched you coming on leaps and bounds from the way you were hot-tempered and everything. And the only thing that I can think of is when last night when you were with Gemma, when I was trying to sleep and you were doing pranks and stuff like that, and I was woken up, and that's the only thing that I can give. I know it's stupid, but that is the only thing that I can say.
Christopher, it's okay, baby. It's
That is
okay.
the only thing, because I've got no
It's
one.
okay.
No one's done anything to me in
It's
here.
okay.
Okay, this is my second nomination, and I love you dearly, Gemma, but it's Gemma. There was a time today when you came in the kitchen and you spilt a drink and you knew you'd spilt a drink and you just walked back into the bedroom without cleaning it up. There's nothing I can think of, really.
Honestly, darling.
Shit, lad.
Honestly, baby.
You've got to look for the littlest things. It's fucking hard, man.
Jeremy is the final housemate to nominate.
My first nomination is going to be Tiff. I'm able to socialise with everyone, have a chat with them, but I have to go on the least person I connect with in house, and that's you. I feel that you're fiery, and I feel like you're unravelling your true colours. I think you're like toilet paper. You're see-through and you're full of shit. My second nomination, Gemma, I'm sorry. It's going to be you just...
Calm down,
to be sick.
Calm down, mate. Calm down, mate. Don't let it do this to you, mate.
The only thing that I can go on a reason is the other night with Steph, I think I was obviously involved. It should have been dealt with in a better. I think she should have been pulled aside. I think just it brought everything in. Again,
enough, darling.
they're my reasons. My nominations are Tiff and Gemma.
This is the evilest thing I've ever done in my life. I feel like a bully.
I don't take anything what anyone said about me tonight. I look forward to spending the next couple of days with you. But Chris, mate, sorry, and I know you're a softie, but it's very, very stupid reason, mate.
Oh, do you know what, Gemma? This is hard enough as it is. Will you just leave it out? Just leave it out for a minute, will you?
This is Big Brother. The housemates facing the next eviction are Daniela, Gemma, Megan, Stephanie, Tiffany,
We're all up. It's a list of stars.
John, and Jeremy.
What the fuck?
All of us.
We're all up. Everybody
Okay.
that's been picked nominated.
Face-to-face nominations are now over.
It is what it is, like.
Cheers, I want a fucking drink. I do
You'll be alright, babe. Don't worry.
£11:23 p.m. Darren wants to clear the air with John.
I'm sorry.
That's all right.
You hurt me like fuck, mate.
Yeah, that's all right.
I mean-
but you've already told me that, so I know that. You've told me that 3 or 4 times, so I knew that already. So
Yeah.
I guess you just needed to tell me again, and that's fine. You'll probably need to tell me again before this is over. So
I don't think I will.
I
don't think I need to tell you again. I can't help how you made me feel.
Yeah, and that's fine. But you'll probably need to do. You probably will need to tell me again, because the next time it comes around, if I'm still here, you probably still won't have any beef with anybody, and you'll probably have to do it again, because obviously it's something that isn't going to go away, because it's something
The reason it's not going away is because you hurt
I'm
me
still
that
here.
much. If you hadn't hurt me that much, it'd be fucking
And that's
gone
what I
now.
mean. That's what I mean. So that's what I mean. It's probably not going to go away. That's what I mean. I'm cool, Darren. I'm totally cool. I appreciate it and I understand it. Like I said to you, I do. I'm cool. We're
All right.
cool. I hope we're cool.
Yeah.
I hope we're cool.
Okay.
Tiffany is still reeling from her 7 nominations.
I don't want to live with these people anymore. If they thought I was in a shell before, they're gonna have to come up with a new word for what I'm in now, because I don't want to talk to anybody here anymore. I've never had to get in someone's ass and just be all up under them. You know, that's just not me. So I'm not gonna play with them. I don't want to play with them anymore.
Stephanie's upset with Scotty T for nominating her.
I just know now that not.
No, but like
me.
that upsets me.
That's
though.
why I'd never pick. I am
It's
bothered.
only- do you know what it
'cause
was?
No matter what,
I had
last week I could have picked you. I wouldn't do it. If anything, I'd want us to stay
There was
together.
listen,
and you
you're
know
not
how
gonna-
shit hard it's been
Steph,
for me just as well as him.
Yes, but the fact is that you lie about silly things, and I watched you, Steph. Listen, I tried to talk to you a couple of times, and you didn't. You knocked away from the truth.
I get both your reasons, right?
And and the thing is though, I watched him just stress
But
for
I
days.
bet all of us, you haven't got a problem with any one of them.
What problem have I got with anyone?
Okay.
Think.
So you'd rather spend
I haven't got a
no.
problem with you. I had to look at something what had pissed me off. Everyone, listen, I argue with my best mates every fucking day. I would be the same thing if I was in here with all of my friends. 10 of my friends. Listen, I just got pissed off because of the situation. The situation pissed me off because it didn't need to go on like that.
Okay.
And then, especially when, like, I knew stuff was going on, and you just blindly just said, "Oh, nothing's happening."
On behalf of yourself.
And
I
was
was like I said, I've got a boyfriend on the outside, and it's hot when you're in here, and then it's all getting brought up
I know,
again.
I know, but
Instead of just leaving it under the carpet now as well. That's not what a friend does either.
Yeah, I know, but like I had to give a
brought
reason.
it all back up again after you've seen how.
But that's I had to make a nomination. What was I supposed to do?
Pick someone that you want to nominate, but obviously I've just got loyalty
But
to
I
friendship.
don't. I know it's not. Yeah, listen, it's not about all friendship though. Because what happens if me, you, Megan, Chris, Jeremy,
That'd be different
and
though,
everyone...
but we'd all want us to get there first.
Yes, and to be honest, I never thought anyone else would nominate you. I generally didn't. I thought Gemma would have, and that would have been it. And I thought, fuck. And then when I even said I picked the wrong one.
It's got your best just not speaking to me now because I'm not well and I'm really.
I know, but like, can I please your friend about it because I'm your friend. I will be there for you.
I don't want to speak now because I'm really upset.
And then it was making him upset, and I was trying to explain to you what to do, and he wouldn't. But that's my only reason. I'm so sorry.
But obviously now it just makes me feel like an absolute fucking mug, and I'm absolutely soft with everyone. But it's fine. I'm really upset. I don't feel well, so I just want to have my bacon now.
There was just a small reason why I did it. It doesn't mean that I'm not your pal. And
no, I know,
mug.
but then you brought it up in front of everyone again.
I didn't
bring
that
nominations.
up. I just brought up the fact that you lied to me a little bit, and that was it. And I don't like liars, and that was it. And it's not the fact I don't like you. I had to pick
it's not
someone.
the fact I'm lying either.
No,
You've got to be careful what to say on TV.
I know, but that was the only thing I could think of what pissed me off.
It's fine.
But I'm sorry.
Coming up, John gets dressed up.
Do you think it suits me?
How do you think that makes me feel right now when he has caned me so bad and he's wearing my caftan?
And Jeremy gets loved up.
Like, you know, when you look at someone, like, the eyes never lie. When I look at you, I want to look at you more. Like, I go,
oh, stop it.
That's true, though.
(11:47 p.m. John is raiding Gemma's wardrobe.
Do you think it suits me?
I don't know. It's a bit Letitia Dean.
It's a bit too tangerine.
Yeah, it's a bit too tangerine.
It's a bit too tangerine.
Yeah, I think you'll be gunning for fucking people voting for you if you wear that.
Do you think people will be voting me out?
Voting you out if you wear that.
Vote me out.
I'd go with like a more bland colour. We've got enough fireworks in here tonight.
Darren and Christopher are talking about Tiffany.
You know, she can say what she likes to me. I couldn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But
I know what she. Yeah.
You know, but.
I know.
You know, to a couple of the girls, she made them feel very intimidated standing up there, and it's not. You know what I mean? So she don't do herself any favours.
Well, just like I think she's just. I think she'll be okay. Do you know what I mean? Oh, fucking now my nerves is fucking. What the fuck?
Gemma is in the diary room talking about John.
I don't get why Johnny said that he never cried at his father's funeral. He never cried about his mum's illness. Yet he's cried over me. I ain't going to be best mates with him, but I ain't screamed at him, shouted at him. I've definitely not done enough to make him cry. I don't see why he pulled that out the bag against me. I think it's a very low blow. Now he's flaunting around in my stunning crystal caftan. How do you think that makes me feel right now when he has caned me so bad and he's gone to my wardrobe and he's wearing my caftan? It fucking stinks. It stinks.
12:12 a.m. Jeremy and Stephanie are talking about the nominations.
That was wrong to do that to you, like.
Danielle did exactly what Johnny did to Darren. After she's saying to me, you've got time to turn it around, I'll be you. And she's basically
Can I just say something to you? a lot of things are built up here on jealousy, and if we're in here, whatever we're having a chat, whatever like that, they miss their boyfriends. They see stuff like that, they're going to be automatically jealous. We're two good-looking people, we're two smart, intelligent, funny people.
Do you not think that was a bit sly though? After
Look, I don't get involved in other people's shit. All I go on is the connection. But don't be pissed off, baby. If you get pissed off, you're going to lose yourself. You hang out with me, I'll keep you good. I'll make sure everything's going to be all right. You're doing brilliant, I'm telling you. You need to keep
I
positive.
just don't want to go yet, because I know me and you've got a lot more to like it's funny though, aren't we? Like,
yeah, fancy.
Gemma is talking to John about her alter ego.
Right, I've got a name called GC. How we all worked it out on Towie is that on Towie I was GC, and as soon as the cameras stopped rolling, I was Gemma.
In some ways, if you're reverting back to being that person or that style of character,
but Gemma's not
you've
cut out
evolved.
for the TV.
How do you know that?
She's not.
Do you think that people won't like Gemma? Do you think
No, I
that
think they'll love her more than ever.
Well, why don't you show her? I'm sure that I would like Gemma, but when you're GC, I can't do it.
When I'm Gemma, I'm just a normal girl from Romford that has come from a very normal family that is actually quite shy.
Yeah.
Ultra sensitive, very caring.
A lovely girl.
Is a lovely girl.
One 11 a.m. The housemates are reflecting on tonight's nominations.
Everybody in here that gave their reasons, they're valid, and I would be less of a person not to accept what they said. Now, it's up to me to react the way I feel like reacting, but I like honesty. I like truth.
Don't let them push your buttons to make you scream and shout, because you're not really that kind of girl. Tell someone's here living it.
Can you say that again?
They're not, but tell someone's here living it, they don't know the game. And it's not nice. I say, open the vote up to the public and let them decide if they want in the house. Because this is pure evil. It's made the man sick. It's made you lose your rag. It's made me cry. It's made everyone feel nervous, stick to their stomach. And it's going to get ugly before it gets better.
No. Jeremy is getting deep.
Yeah, we're back to our normal lives after this. This is why I just embrace being with you and the time I'm spending with you. It's like...
Oh, stop it, you're going to make me cry.
Well, that's what it is. You fall in love in a certain weird place and you have a connection with people, you know. It's good to take that home, which makes you stronger. It's something that we're not going to do ever again. Do you get me? This is like, we're on Big Brother, Celebrity Big Brother. We'll look back at this and be like, yeah, we fell in love on TV with a bird. You know, regardless of what anyone says, that's what happened with me anyway. It's just another chapter in my life, isn't it? You got it.
Oh, stop it.
That's true, though. You know, when you look at someone, like, the eyes never lie. When I look at you, I want to look at you more. Like I'm like a 10-year-old kid looking at you in that bed today. No, that's not normal, though. I'm 25 years old. Do you know what I mean? There's something in you, like, I just... No. And it's not horny, it's nothing like that. It's literally just going on what your heart's talking to you, isn't it? I don't catch feelings easily, like, either. That's the weird thing.
I thought you would. Like, you'd fall in love quite easy with people.
Nah, I've never been... No, it takes me a while, like. Normally the girl has to grab.
Then we've got to spend every single day with each other too.
That's what I mean. Like, it doesn't matter if you fart in my face and all, like, or
we pissed
after you
in
take
the
a
same
shit.
room, we brush each other's teeth.
And that's when I know I like someone. If they can do it. If you took a shit out in the garden now, wearing my Doc Martens, I wouldn't care. I'm just glad people get to see the real me anyway. Do you know what I mean? A lot of people thought I was a player and all coming in here. It's not the case. I'm a gentleman. Do you know? Just tough circumstances, that's it, like. You know, if it's meant to be.
This week, Daniela, Gemma, Jeremy, John, Megan, Stephanie and Tiffany all face the public vote. Who steers? You decide. From a landline, call 090 20 44 24 and add the number of the housemate you want to save. From a mobile, call 6 44 24 and add the number of the housemate you want to save. For Daniela, add 03. For Gemma, add 06. For Jeremy, add 07. For John, add 08. For Megan, add 11. For Stephanie, add 14. For Tiffany, add 15. Calls to the long number will cost 50p plus your network access charge. Calls to the short number will cost 50p. Voting closes in Friday's eviction show. If you're watching on catch-up after that or outside the UK, please don't vote. Votes cast after lines close won't count. You can find terms on the Big Brother website.
So, plenty for Rylan and his gang to gab about later in Bit on the Side at 11. Next, though, not one, but two competing tribes fighting to survive in the start of the new 10,000 BC.